right, gang, Don't Fear the Reaper, a companion to the solo that we did the other day. We're just going to do the intro, the chords, and the riff at the break. Hope you enjoy this. It's going to be short and sweet. We'll see you in just a second. As usual, if you like it, click the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe for one of these every week, and we'll see you in just a second. All right, gang, let's go over this classic riff to a classic rock song in just a second. We'll go over it in detail. First things first, you can download the tab from the link. You probably in the description. You probably won't need it, but just in case, you've got it. Now we're going to do three things here. We're going to do the riff, the classic one that we all know. That's the reason you came here, right? It wasn't the cowbell. All right, the second thing we're going to do is the series of chords. That part. And then we'll do the riff in the bridge, this part right here. That part. Okay? Now, let's do the first one first. This riff right here. So basically, we're going from an A minor to a G to an F to a G. But that would be boring just to play those chords. So instead of doing that, we're going to arpeggiate, and we're going to play everything on the bottom strings. So we're not going to play anything above the third string. So we're playing 6, 5, 4, and 3. Starting out on the A minor, we're going to play this. We're going to start on the 5th string, and then we're going to play 2, 2 on the 3rd and 4th, respectively, and then we're going to play an open string on the 3rd, like so. Okay, so play like you're going to play an A minor chord, but you don't have to play the 2nd string, and then lift up on the 3rd string after you pick it, and then pick it again. All right, one more time slowly. Now you want to let these notes ring as you're playing this. You don't want to play them staccato. Right? All right. The next chord is a G, and we're going to play it just like a G. 6th string 3rd fret, 5th string 2nd fret, 4th string open, 3rd string open. So this one's very simple. Next one's an F chord, but we're not going to play all of those. We're just going to fret on the bottom 2 strings, 6th string 1st fret, 5th string 3rd fret, and then open and open. Very nice sounding chord, kind of ambiguous, and then come back to the G. Same thing that we did before. Now let's put it all together, playing it slowly. It's imperative that you play it nice and slowly, get it up to speed before, get it very, very clean before you try and put it up to speed. It will come up to speed, but it takes a little bit of dexterity to do it. You want to hear that note all the time, just ringing out and causing a drone. All right, that's kind of one of the keys to that riff. All right, the next part is this right here. Very simple. We're just playing power chords, so we're going to play the 5th and the 6th strings only on these, going from F to G to A. It's really A minor, but again, it doesn't matter because you're just playing the bottom strings. Back to G, F, E, A, G, and now the tricky part, at least on the first time around, you go back into your main riff, but you start with that F major to G, then back to A, and it just repeats. So kind of like this. etc. That one's a little bit tricky. It is tricky going back into the arpeggios on that F, so practice that a little bit. Won't take that long and you'll get it. And that's it for that whole opening and the chords. All right, now let's do the bridge. So the bridge basically, if you think about the bridge, harmony-wise, it's going from two chords. It's basically two chords. It's an F minor to a G seventh. But we're not playing it in the easy way. I guess we're playing it in the easy way, but we're not playing it in an obvious way. We're going to play the riff like this. All right, so that for that we're playing three strings, or arpeggiating the first three strings. So this is 3, 2, 1 respectively. We're going to play an F minor triad the first time. All right, so like this. So we're playing on the third string 9, third string 10, second string 9, first string 8. And we're going to do that 5 times. And now we're going to play 10 on the third, 8 on the second, 7 on the first. And we're going to play that 6 times. Now that's the trickiest part about this, playing 5 and then 6th. All right, so that's by far the hardest part on this one. But anyway, we'll try that. All right, so the whole thing put together sounds like this. I may have messed up a little bit there. But anyway, that's basically it. Over that whole chord sequence, and as long as you keep the timing, it's going to sound nice and cool. Okay, gang, there you go. Real short and sweet, simple, but very, very satisfying riff. Don't fear the Reaper, Blue Öyster Cult. We'll see you on down the road.